Hello, and welcome to the MetroPsychologist channel, where we provide valuable insights and practical advice on relationships, dating, work-life balance, emotional well-being, and much more. Today's topic focuses on a complex and often painful issue, living with a narcissistic sibling. If you have ever wondered how to cope with a narcissistic brother or sister, this video is for you. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with all our latest videos and advice. Let's get started. Living with a narcissistic sibling. Coping strategies. Dealing with a narcissistic sibling can be an overwhelming experience, especially when you are trying to maintain your emotional well-being and sense of self. Narcissistic siblings can often cause strain on family relationships and emotional distress due to their manipulative behavior, sense of entitlement, and lack of empathy. Understanding the dynamics of narcissism and adopting effective coping strategies can help you navigate this difficult relationship while protecting your mental health. Understanding narcissism. Before diving into coping strategies, it's essential to understand what narcissism entails. Narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, is a mental condition characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention, a lack of empathy for others, and the tendency to exploit relationships. Narcissists often manipulate people around them, especially those they see as close or emotionally dependent. When this person is your sibling, the challenges become personal, deeply ingrained, and emotionally taxing. Unlike a toxic friendship or romantic relationship, cutting off a sibling might not feel like an option due to family dynamics, societal expectations, or a sense of familial obligation. Coping with a narcissistic sibling. Set and enforce boundaries. One of the most effective ways to protect yourself from a narcissistic sibling is by setting clear, firm boundaries. Narcissists have a habit of disrespecting personal space and limits because they believe their needs are superior. They may manipulate situations to get what they want, often disregarding the needs of others. To safeguard your emotional well-being, be firm about what you will and won't tolerate. Whether it's constant belittling, guilt-tripping, or attempting to dominate family gatherings, make it clear where the line is and be consistent in enforcing it. When boundaries are crossed, calmly but firmly communicate the consequences. For example, if your sibling tends to criticize you at family events, you might say, "I'm not comfortable with the way you're speaking to me, and if it continues, I will need to leave the conversation." Following through with your boundaries will show your sibling that their behavior has consequences. Limit emotional engagement. One key tactic for dealing with a narcissistic sibling is to minimize emotional engagement. Narcissists often feed off emotional reactions because it gives them a sense of control and power over the situation. By remaining calm and detached, you can deny them the satisfaction of triggering you. This does not mean ignoring your feelings. Rather, it involves staying composed and not feeding into their attempts to provoke you. Avoid getting drawn into unnecessary arguments or conflicts. When they attempt to manipulate your emotions, resist the urge to defend yourself, as it often leads to circular arguments designed to exhaust and confuse you. Understand their tactics. A narcissistic sibling may employ several manipulative tactics, including gaslighting, triangulation, guilt-tripping, and constant criticism. Recognizing these behaviors can help you prepare and respond effectively without being sucked into their games. Gaslighting. This involves denying facts or distorting the truth to make you question your own reality. For instance, they may deny past hurtful actions or words, making you feel like you are overreacting or imagining things. Triangulation. Narcissists often use third parties, like other family members, to pit people against each other or to rally support for their perspective, further isolating you. Guilt-tripping. Narcissists are skilled at making you feel responsible for their feelings or problems, shifting blame onto you for their own shortcomings or unhappiness. By identifying these tactics, you can prepare your responses and refuse to engage in their manipulations. Prioritize self-care. Dealing with a narcissistic sibling can take an emotional toll on your well-being. To maintain your mental health, it is crucial to prioritize self-care. Regularly engage in activities that help you unwind, whether it's journaling, meditation, exercise, or spending time with supportive friends and loved ones. Therapy can also be a useful tool for coping with the emotional exhaustion of living with a narcissistic sibling. Speaking with a mental health professional can provide you with valuable insight, emotional validation, and practical strategies for handling your sibling's behavior. Remember, it is not selfish to take care of yourself. In fact, it's essential to maintain your mental, emotional, and physical health so that you can cope with the challenges that come your way. Manage your expectations. It's easy to fall into the trap of hoping that your narcissistic sibling will change, or that you can do something to make the relationship less toxic. Unfortunately, narcissists rarely see fault in their behavior, and they are unlikely to change without professional intervention. Accepting your sibling's limitations can help you manage your expectations. Instead of hoping for dramatic change, focus on maintaining your own well-being and controlling what you can, your reactions, your boundaries, and your emotional resilience. This acceptance can be freeing and will allow you to shift your energy away from trying to fix the relationship and toward nurturing other, healthier relationships in your life. Seek support from others. If you're living with or frequently interacting with a narcissistic sibling, it is crucial to build a support system outside of your immediate family. Trusted friends, family members, or even online communities that understand narcissistic behavior can provide emotional validation, encouragement, and advice. Sometimes family dynamics can be complicated, and other family members may unknowingly enable the narcissist's behavior. Having outside perspectives and support can be incredibly beneficial in helping you stay grounded. Consider low or no contact. In extreme cases, if the narcissistic sibling's behavior becomes abusive or harmful to your well-being, it may be necessary to reduce contact or even go no contact. This is not an easy decision and can have complex emotional and familial consequences. However, your mental health must come first, and removing yourself from a toxic environment may be the best step for long-term healing. Conclusion: living with a narcissistic sibling is undoubtedly challenging, but with the right coping strategies, you can protect your emotional well-being and maintain control of your own life. Setting boundaries, understanding their tactics, and seeking outside support are essential steps in navigating this complex relationship. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to MetroPsychologist for more insights and advice on managing relationships and emotional well-being. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.